the most brutal and barbaric case of digital tampering ever, unveiling the truth behind Café Olivier CCTV footage manipulation by Indonesian police officer. Evidence 3. Analyzing the position of the steerer or pipette while reducing the frame dimensions from 9020 by 1080 pixels to 960 by 576 pixels. Christopher Hariman Rianto deliberately cut CCTV 7 footage just before Mirna Salihin arrived at Café Olivier at 17:18 local time. Segment 1, 15:57 to 17:17 local time. Frame dimensions remain full high definition 9020 by 1080 pixel and frame rate remains at 25 frames per second. Segment 2, 17:17 to 18:39 local time. Dimensions of the frame are reduced to 960 by 576 pixel and frame rate is reduced to 10 frames per second. It is in the segment that the position of the steerer needs to be analyzed, yet it is blurred by Christopher Hariman Rianto. Analysis of the impact of downsizing frame dimensions. The impact of digital video tampering, particularly in the context of reducing frame dimensions from 9020 by 1080 pixels to 960 by 576 pixels, is significant and multifaceted. Firstly, the reduction in frame dimensions inherently leads to a loss of detail and clarity in the footage. Objects, movements, and actions captured in the original high-definition video may become blurred or indistinct in the downscale version, making it difficult to accurately interpret or analyze the content. In this case, where Christopher Hariman Rianto deliberately blurred the position of the steerer in segment 2 of the CCTV 7 footage, the consequences are twofold. 1. Firstly, this manipulation obscures potentially critical details that could shed light on the sequence of the events or individuals' actions at the cafe. Without a clear view of the steerer's position, it becomes challenging to reconstruct the timeline or understand the context of specific movements captured in the footage. Secondly, by intentionally blurring specific elements within the downscale footage, the integrity and credibility of the evidence are compromised. The deliberate manipulation raises questions about the motives behind altering the video and casts doubt on the reliability of the entire CCTV recording as a piece of evidence in the legal proceedings. This can have significant ramifications for the outcome of the case, as it undermines the trustworthiness of the evidence presented to the court and challenges the prosecution's narrative. The impact of downsizing frame dimensions extends beyond mere visual distortion. It can impede the investigative process, distort the perception of events, and erode confidence in the justice system's ability to impartially evaluate the evidence. As such, meticulous scrutiny and forensic analysis are essential to uncovering such manipulations and ensuring the integrity of the legal process. Analysis of the impact of reducing frame rate. Reducing the frame rate from 25 frames per second to 10 frames per second in the context of digital video tampering can have significant implications for the integrity and accuracy of the footage. Here are some of the key impacts. 1. Loss of smoothness and fluidity. A lower frame rate results in a reduction of the number of frames displayed per second, leading to a perceptible decrease in the smoothness and fluidity of motion within the video. Rapid movements or actions captured in the original footage may appear choppy or jerky when played back at a lower frame rate. This loss of smoothness can make it challenging to accurately analyze the sequence of events or movements within the video. 2. Potential information loss. Each frame in the video contains visual information, and reducing the frame rate effectively decreases the amount of visual data captured and presented in the footage. As a result, details within individual frames may be lost or obscured, making it difficult to discern specific details or objects within the video. Critical information that could be crucial for understanding the context or timeline of events may be compromised or omitted altogether. 3. Impact on perception and interpretation. The perception and interpretation of events depicted in the video may be influenced by the reduced frame rate. Certain actions or interactions captured in the footage may appear to occur more rapidly or abruptly than they did in reality due to the loss of intermediate frames. This distortion of timing and pacing can affect how viewers perceive the sequence of events and may lead to misinterpretations or inaccuracies in analysis. In summary, reducing the frame rate from 25 frames per second to 10 frames per second can undermine the fidelity, clarity, and accuracy of digital video footage, impairing its usefulness as evidence in legal proceedings. Analysis of the impact of both reducing frame dimension and frame rate on Mirna Salihin's hand. Reducing the frame dimension and frame rate can significantly affect the determination of whether Mirna's hand took the stirrer from the table or immediately stirred with the stirrer already in the coffee glass. 1. Loss of visual clarity. The reduction in frame dimension diminishes the visual clarity of the footage, making it difficult to discern fine details such as the precise movement of Mirna's hand and the stirrer. This loss of clarity can obscure critical visual cues needed to determine the sequence of events accurately, leading to ambiguity in interpreting Mirna's actions. 2. Decreased resolution. With the decrease in resolution resulting from the reduced frame dimension, important details such as the position of the stirrer and the actions of Mirna's hand may become less distinct or identifiable. Fine details crucial for determining whether Mirna took the stirrer from the table or stirred directly with it already in the coffee glass may be lost, compromising the reliability of the analysis. 3. Distortion of motion. The reduction in frame rate affects the smoothness and fluidity of motion in the footage, potentially distorting the timing and sequence of Mirna's actions. Rapid movements such as reaching for the stirrer or stirring the coffee may appear jerky or disjointed, making it challenging to accurately assess the sequence of events leading up to Mirna's actions. 4. Loss of temporal detail. The combination of reduced frame dimension and frame rate results in a loss of temporal detail within the video, making it difficult to reconstruct the timeline of events accurately. Subtle movements or changes in the environment crucial for determining whether Mirna took the stirrer from the table or stirred directly with it may not be adequately captured or presented, leading to uncertainty in the interpretation of Mirna's actions. Overall, the manipulation of frame dimension and frame rate complicates the determination of whether Mirna took the stirrer from the table or stirred directly with it already in the coffee glass. It underscores the importance of conducting thorough and meticulous analysis to mitigate the impact of such alterations on the interpretation of events depicted in the footage. This is the evidence tree. Thank you very much.